Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe with JAC Baseball Collector coming back at you with another video. Today should be a quick one. I've got a mail day. Haven't done one in about a month. Had a few things pile up and figured I'd show them off to you guys. First, I'm going to start with this team bag. I have to admit, and I feel terrible about this, I do not remember who sent this to me. It has a bunch of PC stuff in here that I must have told somebody that, this is what I collect. It may have been from Dirt Rat when he sent me that 2021 tin. So, Chad, if this was from you and I've forgotten, I apologize. I usually jot this stuff down for these videos, and it got away from me. So, if you sent me this and you're watching this video, please comment in the on the video and let me know so that I can send something back your way. I've owed Dirt Rat a package for a long time, so if this is from him, that will hopefully get in the mail soon. I've just been a little bit busy, and I apologize, and being a little lazy. So this was just a nice little package of PC stuff. We had the LeMahieu from Gypsy Queen, a nice Aaron Judge for my PC. I'm not sure if I had that one from Gypsy Queen. I may have. This was a Donruss Rookie Stars. This was 2018 Donruss of Judge and Frazier. So this is actually a year after their rookie year. Nice little card there. Masters of the Game, Ken Griffey Jr. That was from 2016 Donruss. We had a Donnie Baseball from, I believe that's 91 Donruss. An 89 Donruss Donnie. A Judge Baseball Card Day. Judge from this year's Heritage. We had a Devi from this year's Heritage Rookie Card. Judge from, is this year's Donruss? I believe it is. This year's Donruss. Another Judge Diamond Kings from this year. Some more Yankees rookies from Heritage of this year. And this very nice Mariano Rivera high number short print from 2020 Gypsy Queen. Can't wait for Gypsy Queen this year. I assume it's going to be, pretty expensive, just like everything else these days. But Gypsy Queen is always such a fun release. I know it's been delayed a few times, but really looking forward to that one coming out. So thank you, whoever sent me that. Like I said, I apologize. I took it out of the package. I put it in my mail day box there that I keep all my mail day stuff in that I want to do a video on, and I just completely forgot who sent it my way. Next, I have a few things that I picked up on eBay. I'll show the third card of this lot later on, but I picked up these two. This is a franchise favorites Cal Ripken Jr. from Bowman's Best. You might say that looks exactly like the insert set from 2020 Bowman's Best, but this is actually from 2000. Yeah, 2000 Bowman's Best. This was, kind of the original insert set, or I don't know if they ran this insert set in the 90s, but this is in the original design there. So very cool card. I haven't taken it out of nice same kind of chrome finish. Very nice card. Very similar to last year's inserts. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. One of the guys at PC, and I picked that one up, and then I also picked up this very bowed. I'll have to get that into a top loader, try to flatten it out. Ken Griffey Jr. from 2010, I believe, Topps Chrome. Yeah, 2010 Topps Chrome. When he went back to the Mariners at the end of his career to retire. He's listed as a DH here. You can tell he's a little on the heftier side of the picture. Right at the end of his career, you can see he had 630 homers at this point. I think he might have hit a few more before he ended up hanging it up. I think he might have had 636 when he retired, something like that. But I thought that was a pretty cool chrome Griffey. I don't obviously own a ton of chrome Griffey cards in my Ken Griffey Jr. PC. The next two, just figured I'd show these off because the one was actually pretty cool. This is just a Bo Bichette, the 52 throwback. This was a throw-in on another thing that I'm going to show you guys in just a minute. But also thrown into that package was an Allen and Ginter Yordan Alvarez rookie card. So I bought a card from a guy, and he threw these two just into the package. Free of charge, which I thought was pretty sweet. I'm not sure if I had this Yordan rookie, but he's been off to a really, really nice start. So that's definitely an awesome one to pick up. Really glad that guy threw that in there. So now into kind of some of my bigger and main pickups for the month. Something I've decided I wanted to try to do, as many of you know, Aaron Judge is one of my favorite players, one of my big guys that I PC. I was actually inspired by Go Crazy Pulls and his Tommy Edmond 2021 Rainbow. And like he said, putting a Tommy Edmond rainbow is a lot cheaper than putting a Judge rainbow together. But what I decided I wanted to do is, try to put a couple of rainbows of Judge together, through the years. He's, been in the league 5 years now. So I figured, why don't I start with last season, 2020, and I'll try to maybe work my way backwards and, see what I can put together. So what I decided, I had these two Judge cards already in my collection. This is the 2020 Chrome Refractor, and this was a 2020 Chrome purple, numbered to 299. So I forget where I picked this one up. I don't know if it was in a package from somebody. I don't think I pulled it myself. I just can't remember, but this was a numbered parallel part of the rainbow that I already had in the collection. So I said, you know what? Why don't I try to see if I could pick up as many of the 2020 Chrome parallels as I can from Judge. So that is exactly what I started to do. I have this stack here of a bunch of different Judge Chrome cards that I was able to pick up over the past month. This is just the base. Actually didn't have that. Didn't open a ton of Chrome in 2020. Handful of packs, but didn't open a hobby box. Did nothing like that. I couldn't find retail anywhere. So finally was able to get the base. That was pretty cheap. I got the pink. This is out of the, I think these are exclusive in retail packs. I believe this is the Refractor. The negative, reverse negative. This guy was driving a hard bargain. I was able to finally get one. I think actually one guy was driving a hard bargain, but I was able to find one at a better price. The True Blue, that one's numbered. None of those other ones I just showed were numbered. This one's numbered to 150, the True Blue. That's a really nice looking card with the Yankees blue on there. Then we have the Green Wave. Very cool looking card, number 299, as you can see there. And then the biggest one I've been able to pick up thus far is this Gold Chrome, number to 50. This was the one where I think the guy threw the Jordan in. I had a price target on this, and I actually got it well below what I was kind of targeting as my maximum. So I was really, really happy with that. So really cool card there, and well on my way to putting a nice little rainbow together. I have a few more on the way that I was able to pick up through ComC or whatever you call that. I probably am mispronouncing it, but those, as you know, take a while to ship, anyone who's ever used them. So definitely going to have more coming soon. They just have been kind of, taking a little while to ship. So I'll get some of the nicer ones up in the background here. So definitely a beautiful rainbow, well on its way to being put together. Haven't been able to find any of the really low numbered stuff anywhere. I'm sure those would be pretty expensive. The red to 5, obviously any of the 101s, the printing plates. I think the blue wave or the gold wave, like some of those lower numbered ones, the oranges, can't find them right now. But I'll definitely be keeping my eye out. But if any of you have any of those, or know of anyone who does and would be interested in a trade or in unloading them, I'm your guy. So feel free to comment. Definitely will be a super cool rainbow to put together. Next, as any of the regular viewers of this channel know, I'm also trying to put together the 2020 Topps Chrome base autograph set. I'm getting dangerously close to being done with that. I only need a few more after this order that I got to put the entire thing together. So once I do, I'll definitely be showing that off. I have the entire 2020 Chrome Auto set base, and definitely probably show that off on the channel at some point. And then once I complete the 2020, I'll show that as well. So this month, I was able to grab the Josh Staumont. Hadn't been able to find a good price on his. I got a guy down under his ask, about $10 under his ask for this one, and pulled the trigger. He was actually not going to ship it to me for about a month because he was out of town. He rejected my offer because he was out of town, and he told me that was the reason why, and he felt bad he wouldn't be able to ship it right away. I go, listen, dude, don't worry about it. Like, ship it to me when you can. I'm interested in getting the card. I'll stay on top of it. I'll make sure to reach out to you, blah, blah, blah. He ended up accepting. He goes, oh, that's great. And he ended up accepting the offer, and he actually got his sister to ship it out like 3 days later, so I didn't even have to wait. So it was a really good experience with that eBay seller. So put that one in the collection. Then the Isan Diaz Refractor. Diaz, as far as I could tell, did not have a base auto in the set, so his kind of lowest numbered was the Refractor version, numbered to 499, as you can see right there. So that was one that had eluded me for a while. I thought they were a bit overpriced for you know, kind of who he is. And I was able to get it on an auction. I think it was an auction. I was able to snag this one at a reasonable price. And the third of actually four, the fourth is going to be the kind of big reveal. The third is the AJ Puck one. AJ Puck autograph. Just base. You know, I think his go for a little more than they probably should. I don't know that he's done a whole lot at the major league level. He may be injured, I can't remember, but you know, decent pitcher. You know, some people think he's pretty good. You know, so I think I got this maybe for $10-15. I can't remember, but definitely one I needed for the collection, so I was able to pick that up, and you know, happy to do so to try to complete that set. And then the big reveal. I usually don't dabble in graded almost at all, but the price on this one was just too good to pass up. I probably will crack it out of this case and maybe resubmit. I'm thinking of submitting some of my chrome autographs to SGC. I love the SGC slab. You know, maybe if their prices come down a little bit further, I think they're at $30 right now, down from $75. They can get back down around maybe $20. I'm thinking of submitting a handful of autos there, chrome autos there that I think would look really nice in the slabs. But the big reveal, boom. The Bo Bichette base 2020 Topps Chrome rookie auto. This was in a mint 9 from HGA, which I admit I don't actually know a ton about. It looks like it did well in centering and edges. The corners got a 9, and then it was the surface that really dinged it down at the 8.5 there. I can't really tell what's wrong with the surface. It's, you know, in the slab and then, you know, in this plastic, you know, bag thing. So, like I said, this was actually at a better price than pretty much all the raw, and I think Bichette was also a redemption in this set, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, a lot of people were selling the redemption cards, and who wants to go through that process unless you absolutely have to? So, you know, prices are still a little high just because everything in the hobby is a little high right now. But when I saw that, you know, the deal with this guy, he was willing to accept my offer. When I saw that he was willing to accept that, you know, I just jumped on it and I went for it. And I probably definitely the biggest ticket purchases I ever had in my collection. But definitely one that I think will hold value for years to come, especially if, you know, Bo's as good as everyone thinks, especially if I crack it out of there and get a decent grade from SGC as well in the future. So that's going to be it for this week's, or this month's mail day, I should say. So not as big as last month. I had a lot of stuff that I showed off last month, if anyone remembers that video. So much less, but I think some really, really cool and really, really awesome stuff. You know, I love putting the rainbows together. I love picking up these autos for the collection. And like I said, on that very first one, whoever sent that, thank you. Please let me know if you are the one who sent it. I think it was Dirt Rat, but if it wasn't, I apologize to whoever I am forgetting there. So, as always, thank you guys for all of the support, for sticking around and watching my videos. Hit that subscribe button, toss me over a thumbs up, and I will be back to you guys this weekend, Friday or Saturday, with my rookie card explosion box. Looking forward to getting into that. Phil put out a really good lineup once again. All right, everyone, thanks again, and take care. Have a great night. Bye-bye.